What's going on, guys? I'm about halfway through painting some deer heads right here. I've got a layer of paint on there. I'm waiting for it to dry before I put on the next color. And I was going to show y'all something that a buddy of mine showed me not too long ago for your pull rope when you're pulling your gun or whatever up into your tree stand. I thought this was freaking awesome. Some of y'all may have seen this before, but I had not, and it has helped me tremendously. First off, what I do, I put several different loops in my pull rope. That way, depending on if I've got a bow, backpack, whatever, when I go to hook it on, I can hook it onto these loops, and your buckle is not clinging up against your bow, for instance, your rifle, making all that racket when you're pulling it up. It gives you a loop where it's quiet. But also, it helps hold it in place once I get it wound back up. Let me show you how I wind this thing. Instead of taking it and wrapping it around your hand, which is how I used to do, if you'll take it, hold it between your thumb and forefinger like that, and make figure eights, just like this. Round your finger, round your thumb, round your finger, round your thumb. What that'll do is, it'll stack that rope up on top of itself. That way, when you go to unwind it, you don't end up with a big old bunch of knots where the rope gets inside of itself, basically, and ties itself in a knot. When that stacks up like that, once you get used to it, you can do it a little bit quicker. When you go to undo it, it just falls completely out of the way. It can't tie itself in a knot. So you don't ever end up, sorry about that, but that was loud. You can't ever end up with a big old knot while you're in the woods in the dark. But what I like to do is, once you get those figure eights done, get it all wound up, take the remainder that you've got of your string right here and just wrap it a few times, double it over itself. When you go around, all you gotta do is clip it to one of those loops. And it'll hold itself in place. You can tie this in onto your tree stand. I like to carry this out with me every time I come. That way I don't get scent left in the woods on my tree stands and stuff. I keep this thing washed and scented down and stuff. It's where probably most of your scent comes from on your tree stand anyway. Hold it with your hands. But anyway, I just thought that was a pretty cool trick. Thought I'd share it with everybody. And I'll see y'all in the next video.